All right, how you guys doing? So it's the boss star back with another one, and I told you guys I was going to try to stay consistent. So here's the next video. First things first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on them bells. And like, subscribe, and turn on them bells. If you don't mind, I appreciate all you guys. I didn't just wake up one morning and my hair just had waves in them. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Some people's hair is a lot more curly than other people's, but you don't just wake up and your waves is just already in there. You know what I'm saying? But I want you guys to know that you're not just going to cut your hair and waves are going to automatically be there. You know, that's probably an obvious for a lot of you guys, but maybe some of you guys don't know that. Maybe you think you're just going to cut your hair, and if you had waves 3-4 years ago, then you're just going to cut your hair and the waves are going to automatically be there, because they're not. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing. Another thing is, it takes time and work. Waves, definitely, it takes time. So you guys, be patient. If you don't have patience, like I always have to do, because as a Christian and a believer, I have to pray for patience, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not the most patient person when it comes to certain things in this life. It takes time and work, so be patient. It takes a lot of brushing, so there's gonna be days where you're gonna be brushing. You should be brushing anyway. If you want waves, you know that you have to brush. So just lots of brushing. You guys, I don't want you to be trying to get waves for 1 week and you just feel like nothing's happening. Like,
Buster, I can't get waves. I don't know what's going on. I've been brushing for 5 minutes a day and there's no waves.
First of all, you can't brush for only 5 minutes a day, you guys. There's gonna be days when you're brushing for hours, especially when you're first trying to get waves. That's the main time you need to be brushing, because you want to see results. And they're gonna start off as little ripples in your head. You know what I'm saying? Little ripples. You guys know what that is. Like little ripples, little tiny little things going on in your head. I don't know how to explain it, but little tiny things going on until it develops into a wave. So just continue to brush. You guys, continue to brush and not giving up when you don't see any results. Next, I'm gonna tell you guys the things you're going to need. One thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need a soft brush, you're gonna need a medium brush, and you're gonna need a hard brush. You're gonna want that soft brush for when your hair is short. You're gonna want a medium brush for when your hair starts to grow a little bit. And you're gonna want that hard brush for when your hair is getting longer and you're woofing. So that's when you're gonna want that hard brush, when you can no longer get to the hair underneath, because you got all that hair in your head. So you're gonna want a hard brush. Another thing you're gonna need, you don't have to grab this, but this is what I prefer. You're gonna want some curl enhancing smoothie. You can get it from Walmart. It's a natural product. Probably cost you maybe about $10 or something like that. I don't know exactly. My wife would know more than me, but she's the one to introduce me to the curl enhancing smoothie. It's probably about $10, not too expensive or anything. So you're gonna want to grab some curl enhancing smoothie. But you guys, you can use whatever product you would like. Stick with natural products because it's a lot more healthy for your hair. And you don't want to be putting all that bad chemicals into your hair. You're gonna need Dorags, and preferably you're gonna want a silk durag, because a silk durag, it helps lay your hair down way better. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that about 6-7 years ago when I had waves as a kid. I didn't know that there was such thing as some silk durags. I used to always go to Walmart and I would just grab me a durag and I would just think that it'd be all good, so that's what I used to do back in the past. Them cotton durags from Walmart, you guys know what I'm talking about. And from the dollar store, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We just thought all them durags were the same. But no, these silk durags, they help lay your hair down way better. So once you take that durag off, it's not as frizzy. You know what I mean? And it helps with a more silky look in your hair as well. I don't go to the barber shop, but if you guys go to the bar, I cut my own hair, and I'm still learning how to do that. So if you go to the barber shop, you're gonna have to tell your barber not to cut your hair super low, because you are trying to get waves. So don't be afraid to talk to your barber and be like, hey barber, would you mind if, he's not gonna mind because you're paying him, right? So just tell him, I would like to keep my hair, at a decent length because I am trying to get waves. And if you cut your hair super low, it's gonna be a lot harder for you to get those waves. So you're gonna wanna leave a good amount of hair on your head so you can start off your waves. That's pretty much all I can tell you guys, if you wanna start waves. But if you guys have any questions on, Boss Star, I feel like there might have been some other questions I may have had. You guys comment down below and let me know if there's any other questions of tips that I could give you guys of how to start waves from scratch. Like if you have 0 waves. I'll show you guys a picture of how it was for me. When I first cut my hair off, you guys, my hair was so straight, like literally, it was super straight to the point where I didn't even know that my hair could look like that, because I had dreads. I used to have dreads. I had dreads for like probably like 3 years, like 2-3 years. And I cut my hair off, and you guys, I'm telling you, I feel like I was looking crazy. You know, my hair was just so straight. I was afraid to show people. You know, honestly, I didn't like the way my head shape looked. It looked pretty funny, you know. But now I'm all right. I got my waves back in there. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, just comment down below. God bless you guys. Stay encouraged. I love all you guys, and I'm out.